What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Machine Room Podcast with your hosts, HammerOfVenus and Naztradamix. We're here and we're happy as hell. You know, this will be easy, and these two gave me an actual script to introduce the freaky show, but they don't. So this is the Machine Room Podcast. Where HammerOfVenus and now start a topic and then end up in a deep web of conversation. That's right, the narrator's me the whole time.
What's up, people? What's good? What's good in the hood, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Machine Room Podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And shut up. How's everybody doing? We're doing an early show here. I'd like to thank those in the chat. Drakeo, who I was having a conversation during the pre-show. Broly Fist just showed up. Let's grab the porno oil, baby. Little backstory to why he's saying that. He saw a wrestler on Raw and he was really greased up and he was like, that's all porno oil. And I believe it.
You know exactly what porno oil looks like.
You know it. Everybody knows it, man. Let's not act like all of us did not have or still do watch porn in our fucking lifetime. Let's not act like we're that innocent, people. We are not that innocent.
For a long time, like most of my life, I swore it off. I was like, you know, real cocky, like, I'd rather make a porn.
Ha!
But
I'm watching all of it.
I did, and I never would, because I'm from the old days, you know, like loading a video on your computer in like 94, 95, you were going to be there for hours.
Remember how we mentioned in the last one, it was when it came to the Family Guy clips, there were just little clips, you know,
Yeah.
like 10 second, 20 second, whatever. And that's how it was when you got there wasn't no fucking like Pornhub and Xtube and all that shit. You had to go find these sites. They had these downloads. And then if you're lucky, you'll get clips that'll go together and make a whole scene.
Yeah, and it took forever. So yeah, I always swore the shit off. I was like, and then people like, you know, have to make that like an addiction too.
Oh, it's an addiction.
And then like I kept hearing about Pornhub and I kept hearing about it and I was like, if I go there, it's going to be in my history and all this stuff. I don't want to do it. And I was like, but I wonder if they have this one thing. And they did.
They always do. You just have to put in the right stuff in the searches and they always do.
Looking around like,
I'm gonna tell you, and
Pornhub.com.
We're about to get a little intimate here, a little serious. So my introduction to that shit was always because we had the hot box, right? So you know,
yeah,
this Spice Channel and all that shit. It was accessible to me. So I've been introduced to it real fucking young. And it was around maybe 8th grade or 7th grade, and there was this pack. It was me and 3 other guys. Right, we were like the 4 horsemen. we were tight. We were real cool. And one of them, yeah, this kid was like open about like, oh, he watches porn. He loves porn. So I'm like, I bet. Hey, yo, I'll sell you a tape of it. You're like, where? It's like, yeah. So then I was hustling tapes. But what I did, you know, I thought it was nice. And I'll be like, all right, I'm just going to give him the good parts. I wouldn't give him a whole scene, you know. Plus, I don't got the time to be on the TV fucking recording a whole scene. I got to make sure I got to like, you know, if anybody comes. So he would get like clips of stuff. If I'm watching something and it's good and then it starts getting boring, I'll switch to the other channel and then show something like that. So he was getting like changing channels and clips and whatnot. I gave it to him. He paid me, and then I asked him, I was like, yo, what's up? Did you like? He was like, why were you just giving me random shit like here and there? I told him, hey man, I was giving you the best stuff. You know, nobody watches a full thing. They just get the good stuff. Then, soon enough after that, motherfucker got caught by his parents.
Nice.
They put that
Set 'em
motherfucker.
up.
Yep, they put that motherfucker on lockdown, boy. And then my
Oh
business
my
was done. That was the only guy. Who else was gonna go? I was like, hey man, you guys want some fucking spy channel porn?
I never saw the actual channels. They were always blurred out. But it'd be like 3 in the morning. You just hear, yeah, baby.
All blurry and fuzzy. The 4 pornsmen.
That's amazing.
The 4 pornsmen.
Riley Fish says my classmate had his porn on his Zune. That's amazing. I'm totally gonna do that now.
I hope he had headphones on.
Yeah, you have to at the Zune.
Hell yeah. Everybody did it, man. Everybody fucking did it. I ain't ashamed.
I did used to have a hentai.
Those were always weird because I don't know, like aliens.
So I think I told this story before, but I worked at this warehouse. It was a return center for Walmart, and like if shit wasn't supposed to be there, they would of course send it back. And I just thought it was this cool looking anime, like the cover and shit. And so I took it home and was like octopus tentacles fucking women, and they were
That's what's up.
green hairy balls, and like where the camera's like right there in front of it. And I was like,
The
this is
greener, the
disgusting.
hairier, baby.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And it was a series, so there was a bunch of episodes on it, and I couldn't make it past 1.
It was
So
Bible
I told
black.
I told my old drummer about it, and he's like,
See?
I'm like, do you want it? I was like, do you want to see it? He's like, yeah. And that motherfucker never give it back.
Yeah, you told this story. That guy's out there still beating his meat to that.
Still clapping it.
Still. Let me see if I still got that one tape. Still got that one tape. So, after hearing this, guys, go, get your porn on. I ain't against it. Get your freak. I ain't against it, man. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Just do it in private. Don't bring out your Zune like Broly Fist over here said, and that's your headphone comes out and everybody hears.
And the motherfuckers in class.
And then everybody hears.
Get ready for my sweetness. Hey, Azang, essay.
That's what's on. Oh, like I pretty much probably told this story too on our first convention when we went to a room and they're watching hentai. Us and the guys were like, yeah, this is kind of weird watching it with all these guys. Like, yo, man, you see that shit? No, nobody will say nothing. It's just there sitting looking at it. Hey, it's a little bit too quiet. What's going on here?
This guy I used to be friends with. Well, basically, I was driving around until he got his own car.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a DJ at a strip club, and I'd go in early. I'd get there, and he was still working. I'm like, fuck, dude. I thought he'd be off work. And I'd be at the DJ booth, and you look over at the crowd, and they're just like 20, 30 guys just...
Doing what?
Just staring. I was like, they look like a lion about to attack a gazelle.
There was a spot here that was like a nightclub kind of thing. It was real small. It wasn't big or anything like that. But on Mondays, they had porn and chicken night. That's right, y'all.
That's a staple at my house.
Porn and chicken. That motherfucker, that place, the line wrapped around the corner, let me tell you, to get into that night. And it was on Mondays. It was weird, like a Monday, porn and chicken night, dog. You go in there and it's fucking music, chicken, and just porn playing on all the screens. I'm pretty sure a lot of people went in there trying to get some. They probably did. I don't know. I wasn't part of that life. I don't know.
Uh-oh, what is this?
Oh, no. Oh, shit. How you put my name on the fucking AI? Okay, so Broly Fizz here. AI generating something. You got what? That don't even look like me. That's kind of, what the fuck?
said, ew.
It says me being marinated by baby oil. Look at this shit.
I'm waiting for it to come on.
It's just fucking. Oh, that's supposedly me. That's not me. I don't know who the hell that is. Just drooled, glazed, yo. That looked like I got a bukkake. Come on, that's just nasty.
Oh, wow.
That's just nasty.
Oh, wow.
Why, Broly Fizz? Why? You's a nasty mofo. You's a nasty motherfucker. He's a nasty motherfucker. Who is this guy that the AI decided to generate? I was like, I guess that's Xavier A. Nazario. At least they got the Latino factor out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have to in your name. Your name translated means not white.
Actually, Xavier, check it out, right? Xavier means
Tony.
house.
No, that's a middle name.
No, it was something. Fuck, what was it? Yeah, Antonio's middle name. Xavier meant something. Xavier meant. Let's break this down real quick. Xavier meaning name. There you go. New house and bright.
Ah.
All right. So I'm a bright new house. And Nazario is from Nazareth. Boy, I am the bloodline of Jesus Christ. According to my brother. I am from the nation of Israel. That's not great right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not right now. I am not going to associate myself with the people of Israel at this point.
That reminds me of a really bad joke that I heard on Kenny versus Spinny. Do you remember that show?
No, I never heard of that in my life.
God. It's a Canadian show, and these two guys, and they dare each other to do stupid shit. It's really funny.
Uh-huh.
But the main guy, Kenny, he said he used to the camera crew would come in and he would talk about what he wants to do and what he wants to make the other guy do and stuff like that. And he was like, he said, "What do you call a Jew with a gun?"
Ooh, should we keep going with this? I don't know if we should keep going with this. I don't know if we should keep going with this right now. Fuck it, we're in it. Let's go.
Israeli.
Oh, Jesus.
Dracula says, no.
The applause for that one. That's not what I meant to press, though. I meant to press. Shit. Broly Fizz here said a little bit of awesome news. They're filming the new Ghostbusters in front of my job. I thought they finished Ghostbusters already.
I did too.
I thought that was done. They doing some final shoots?
Post-production.
I guess.
Reshoots.
Drakeo, they can't cancel us. We're okay. We have no endorsements, no sponsorships, and no one gives a shit about us.
If we're not here next week, we'll be on kick.com, everybody. Kick.com.
Exactly. They do whatever they want on Kick. People getting shot, stabbed, almost having sex. It's getting robbed, punched.
Oh, Drakeo says, finally saw Blue Beetle. I really enjoyed it. I'm so fucking glad you brought that up. Did we talk about this already?
No, we never talked about Blue Beetle. I mean, us personally, we talked about it, but we never talked about it on here.
I know it's in our library, and I kept putting it off, and I was like, fuck it, I have time. I had a fucking blast.
Right? It was really, really fun. Really, really good.
But at first, like the first 30 minutes, I texted Nas and I was like, they're really heavy with this Latino thing. But it's amazing. That scene with Motley Crue, like I was screaming.
I'm telling you, that's why I was so mad. I kept saying around the time that movie was coming out, I was like, look, us, the Latino community should be out there going to see this movie like the freaking black community went to go see Black Panther. We should have been supporting this shit like crazy. But my Latino people were like, que se va pa la mierda. They didn't give a shit. They didn't want to go over there and support it. The film is about a Mexican American family and one who gets alien suit superpowers. And the film's directed by a Puerto Rican. Like, I was all for this fucking movie. And this movie was done very, very well. A lot of heart. It was fun. Sure, it mimics like almost every other comic book movie, but man, it was so damn good. It was so good. It was like it had me cracking up. It had me crying.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, I cried like 3 times in that movie.
It was good, man. The fights were dope as shit. I was watching a live action anime. It was like watching Power Rangers meet the Guyver meets DC, you know? Like
It was. I was like, dude, this is like the Guyver and Iron Man.
And Iron Man, especially, yes. It was all that rolled in one. All that rolled in one, put it with a Latino family that, as a Latino, you relate to like crazy.
Because they all have that one uncle that just won't go home.
Motherfucker. My favorite line that George Lopez said in that movie was at the end when they gave him the new car. He's like, come on, come help me like it. I'm like, yeah.
Dude.
I was like, yeah, that's it right there. That'll be it. It was good, man. It was real good. So people, I hope now it's on Max. Those news, watch it. It just, I know.
Did you notice the gun from Fifth Element?
I did not.
Like the first time the suit's like, do you want me to armor it? Or like, you know, something about her armory or something like that, and his hand changed to a gun.
Mm-hmm.
It was the gun from Fifth Element.
Was it the one that he was selling?
Yeah, the one that broke down into 4 pieces and all that shit. And had the button, the little red button on the bottom of the gun.
Oh, that gun. Not the one that he was selling.
Yeah, it's the same gun.
No, I thought you were talking about like when Corbin Dallas told the guys like, no, you gotta press a little button.
Oh, right, no, not that gun.
That's my shit. It's like, it's like,
very nice hat.
You like it? The Fifth Element should be fucking in the Criterion Collection, man. That movie is a masterpiece.
Oh my god.
He compared Broly Fist said he compared Blue Beetle to Star Kid. I mean, I see it. It's there. It's not exactly Star Kid, but I see it. It's the kind of the same concept, except, you know, different. But
and like the main character, like the main guy, he reminded me so much of a young Superman and Spider-Man.
That dude is a shit. He's from Cobra Kai. So I already knew him. We knew him, and he knows martial arts very, very well, and he definitely showed it. And then now there's like people started pointing out how close of a friend he is to Inaki, who plays Monkey D. Luffy. So now people are saying like, oh, let's get him to play Ace in the One Piece show, and everybody's like behind it, and I'm like, I'm cool with it. You know, add whoever to the One Piece show would be great. But yeah, man, Blue Beetle is really cool. So, you know, this is we're not sponsored by anybody. We're just telling you Blue Beetle is a fun fucking movie. I understand the superhero fatigue, but you gotta understand that these movies are just here for escapism and fun. You know? Don't listen to Martin Scorsese looking for cinema. There's cinema for action and fun, not like you know, they're not fucking Barbie. That's cinema. It is, man. I'm sorry. Like, I could keep watching that movie. I'm still like, it is months later, and I'm still surprised how good that movie is, and it shouldn't be that good.
Okay, let me ask you this, because I haven't watched it yet. What is the Zack Snyderverse joke that's in that movie?
Oh, it's nothing. It's when these Barbies snapping out of it, and the girl's like, I was like in this trance, kind of like how the fans keep asking for the Snyderverse or something like that, you know, like, or they keep saying like, or how the fans keep saying the Snyderverse is the best or some shit like that. It was kind of funny and out there, and even homeboy Daddy Snyder knew about it. And he said it was pretty funny. You get a little attacked, but it was funny. You get a little attacked, but it was funny.
A little bit.
A little bit. But since we're mentioning Daddy Snyder, let's get to it, people. It is time for the main event. I'm sorry, I just stole that from Mark Henry. Don't
Did. Wow.
Don't fucking kill me. Anyways, it's time to motherfucking screenshot the news.
Screenshot the news.
I know that shit's still loud as hell. I have no idea.
It's not though.
It's not that loud.
No, it's good.
Like I feel like that woman's voice, the screenshot the news, is like in your ears, or maybe because I just play with it loud as hell at work. I got to. I don't hear anything. Anyways, we went from Daddy Snyder talking about him and the thing. Let's go right here to the first thing. A secret 300 was in the works, and Zack Snyder saved the script from Warner Brothers. Pictures. Warner Brothers will probably fuck that up. Can you believe I haven't seen the sequel or the second 300 movie still? Like to this day, I haven't seen it.
I haven't either, and everybody that has seen it said it was god awful.
That's what I heard too, but I haven't seen it.
Even though it's supposed to be more historically accurate because the Spartans had a navy and shit too, and so did the whatever dickhead, the Persians. So there was like on water fights. So it wasn't just like
Jesus?
the main Spartans fighting them on the land. Like they were everywhere. They were in the water.
They're in the water, like Naruto. Like they could like run on that motherfucker and stand on it and shit. Was Jesus there and just running and fucking standing on shit? Oh, on boats. Oh, okay. I thought I was a little bit more impressed. Drakeo in the chat says that we could skip it. I guess I mean, that's why it hasn't killed me, but it kind of bugs me because I have the movie since forever and I haven't watched it. You know, it's just just to get it out of the way. It's just like, oh, I see it.
Also, I think it's non-canonical.
I feel like it pretty much is. It has its moments. Well, Snyder, I heard that this sequel that he had, that he actually thinking about going back to it, but of course won't be like 300. Instead, it was just be its own thing. I think that's what I heard him say.
But what they're saying is like Warner Brothers owned the script for so long, but now they released it and back to him. So now he owns the script and he can shop it fucking anywhere he wants to.
That's what he should do. This guy, it's crazy how what happened to happened with Warner Brothers, but ever since then, he's been on a roll doing his own thing. And I think he's been making like fire. And one day people will finally, like slowly people are realizing this motherfucker is, a genius behind the camera.
Yeah, there's that big Christopher Nolan where he was like, Watchmen was way, what is it called? Before its time.
Before its time, yeah.
Yeah. And it is. And like I've been telling people about him ever since he did Dawn of the Dead. And they're like, oh, he's a hack, he's a this, he's a that. I'm like, you don't get it, dude. Like, watch Watchmen.
What they don't get is that Christopher Nolan handpicked them, didn't he, to do Man of Steel? Like Christopher Nolan was produced that movie of Man of Steel, so this guy knew then. He was like, yeah, him, and I'll help him do his thing. Yeah. So he had his backing the whole time. Nolan wouldn't get some like rando to fucking do Man of Steel, to do Superman. But to everybody else, it wasn't good enough. But he's doing his thing. If he gets the rights to this, he can go back and do that shit. No problem. Anybody will work with him. Hell, his new Rebel Moon movie coming out this month. I am so fucking excited. That movie...
It's supposed to be a series like Star Wars.
Yeah, the first part this month. I think the second part sometime in March or April or May. I don't know. Somewhere along the line. And that was supposed to be like a Star Wars. But he was like, fuck it. I'll make my own Star Wars.
He does.
So I'm really excited to see what this one is going to be like. So anything with Daddy Snyder It's A-okay in my book. We know that, man. We're Snyder heads up in here. I just
For
created.
life.
I coined that. I'm gonna fucking trademark that. Put it on T-shirts. Before I can't do anything. What's next here? Wow, this has been in the news a lot recently. Oh shit, can't see. What happened? While anything can obviously happen with flashbacks or the multiverse, Marvel head Kevin Feige has assured MCU fans that the team never wants to magically undo Iron Man's death in Avengers Endgame unless in that moment. They can't. They can't. It can't happen. It can't unhappen. The events happened already. What they could do, yes, Robert Downey Jr. could come back, but it won't be that Tony Stark. It'll be another Tony Stark from another multiverse. That's the only thing they could do. Of course, Tony died. That's it. He died in their timeline, but there could be another one coming from somewhere else. There could be another one played by someone else. I remember when Multiverse of Madness happened, there was a lot of rumors about Tom Cruise playing a Tony Stark because, you know, the whole fan thing. That's why they had John Krasinski play Mr. Fantastic, because everybody was like, oh, we want him to play Mr. Fantastic. And that was a nice little cameo, little Easter egg there. But, yeah, I don't know why is Kevin Feige out there talking and answering shit? You know, it's like a panel, you know. Mr. Feige, you know, if you bring back Tony Stark from his death, that'll eradicate the whole sensational feeling of the. And that's when
I feel attacked.
And that's when Kevin Feige should turn into Elon Musk, like, go fuck yourself. All right? Go fuck yourself. You're gonna see Avengers Secret Wars regardless, you piece of shits.
Kevin Feige just turns into Andrew Dice Clay for no reason. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And then I'll bring the fucking Tony back. Oh, and Steve Rogers. He's young again. Go fuck off. It can't go any darker than that, you know. Old Dice Clay it won't be accepted today.
No.
No, not. What's this? Black Kiss? That shit looks.
Yeah.
What's going on here, dog? It's a little
Go to the
graphic.
next slide.
Oh my god. Now I want look of wonder, fear, and respect. Is that all? Oh shit. So I should talk. Black Kiss is a hard-boiled, erotic American comic book limited series written and drawn by Howard Shaken.
Go to the next screen. It'll make sense.
It's gonna get more graphic.
No.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This face. If you guys are watching the video, this. After I read that, this is how I pictured Zack Snyder was reading that comic. That's how he was reading it. Super into it,
girl.
Yeah, I like that. The controversial comic book adaptation from the Justice League movie director has been canceled. What? Nah, man, you just had me right here. I want this scene recreated. Is that all? You guys don't know. Black Kiss, Band 1, Black Kiss, Band 2, 12 issues. Can I find this on my Comixology?
I doubt it. It's not easy to find.
Oh, well, it would be if he got to be able to make a movie. This is when
they'd be shitting the things out. Like,
hell yeah. This is when Zack Snyder's like, oh, so I can't make this movie? All right, cool. That's all right. Hello, Vivid Video? Hello, Vivid Video. Yes, this is Daddy Snyder. I would like to make a movie about this. I'm gonna pitch it, right? I'm gonna show you this one little picture. And they're like, oh, hell yeah, dude. We got you.
you want to make this? Oh, greenlit all day.
You want to work with us? They're going to pair him up with that guy who does all those comic book parody porno movies.
He could easily go to like somebody like A24 and they'd be like, A24 and Zack Snyder? Fuck yeah.
A24 will make anything. You want to do what? Sure. It's okay. Because as long as the movie starts with A24 in front of it, it's fucking cinema.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
writer strike and actor strike, fuck that. We're A24.
We're
We do what we want.
exactly. You can't touch us. At one point, it's just gonna. At one point, it's just gonna end up being Disney and A24. That's the only two production companies fucking making movies.
Like some dystopian universe, future, whatever, and we all work for A24.
Yep. And the mouse is trying to take over. I'll fuck you up. Here's some real cool freaking news, and this has been talked about for like the longest, and I know a lot of people's name has been put on the list of who is gonna be Ghost Rider, and I remember like Keanu Reeves was on the list, you know, and that would have fucking worked out for me too. I could imagine it. Vengeance, innocent, yeah, But this guy's name has really been on that list for the longest, and that is Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus has reportedly been cast as Ghost Rider in Marvel Studios' Mahershala Ali Blade. So they're gonna put Blade and Ghost
wow,
Rider.
You said his whole name like that. How did you say?
Mahershala. They spelled his name wrong here. Now that I look at it. Yeah, this is wrong. Mahershala Ali Led. Oh, Led, because he's leading the Blade. This is look. I know his name is Mahershala. Isn't it Mahershala? I feel like that's spelled differently.
Google it.
Marsha. Oh no, it is Mahershala. I heard his name be Marshala, but it's Mahershala Ali. I guess it is Mahershala Ali. I apologize if I'm murdering his name. I could have swore I heard his name being said Marshala.
Go to IMDb. Not IMDb. Fuck ass.
Fuck ass.
Wikipedia. It'll tell you the pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Let's see. It says here, I don't know, Mahershala. Yeah, Mahershala. As it's exactly how's it look. You want to know what his real name is?
Pete Davidson.
Yes.
First thing that came to mind. I don't know why.
Pete Davidson. Look at this shit right here. Mahershala Gilmore.
You just put a hex on somebody and you don't even know it.
I know, right? We're all fucked. You're all fucked now. I just start levitating out of nowhere. What? Anyways, now that y'all all cursed, know that I guess they want to pair them up, which is pretty cool. But then it leaves like where, because at the end of Eternals, I turned to Dr. Fate. Yo, Dr. Fate was the shit in Black Adam. Like, if you haven't seen Black Adam, watch it for Dr. Fate, because he fucking Pierce Brosnan stole the movie. He was getting it in with Dr. Fate. But anyways,
and he was supposed to be in Constantine.
And there's still second Constantine, so you know, we could get our dream come true. What was I gonna say? Oh, because at the end of Eternals, they introduce some guy, I think it's supposed to be Black Knight, and that's when we hear Blade's voice first off screen. It was like an end credit or mid credit scene or something like that.
What did he say? Motherfucker's always trying to ice it up.
No, he said, "Motherfucker, are you out of your mind?" No, I'm just kidding. Or maybe he just showed up and he just said, "Hey." I don't remember. It was something like off screen or whatever. Like he wasn't even there. They just put his voice in somewhere.
Oh my god.
So maybe it's gonna be a whole team up. Here's the thing that I know that we all, when we think of Blade, we think of Wesley Snipes' Blade, and it involved a lot of martial arts. But I don't know if this Blade is gonna involve martial arts, nor if it should, because I don't know if I didn't read my introduction to Blade was Spider-Man cartoon. All right, that was my introduction to Blade. That was my introduction to a lot of things. I didn't have access to comic books like crazy. I got introduced to the X-Men through the cartoon. Spider-Man through the cartoon, Iron Man through the cartoon. Everything was through the cartoons. You know, that was my opening to the comic books. So,
especially Batman the animated series.
And Batman the animated series. Of course, we knew about Batman before that because you're like you come out of the womb and it's like here's Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman.
Come out the womb, you're like 8 pages deep. Put me back.
Yeah. So my introduction went through these cartoons, and through these cartoons, I got introduced to Blade through Spider-Man, and he wasn't really like martial arts focused. So when the movie came out and it was all martial arts, you're like, cool. But I think that's what we expect now. So is that what we're getting? Are we gonna get a martial arts Blade, or are we just gonna get a fucking vampire hunter Blade? I don't know. That's the question. And what's Ghost Rider going to be doing in this movie? Are we fighting vampires or demons? What's up? Or vampires are demons?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I was going to put an ex-wife joke, and I was like, I don't have an ex-wife.
That should be your stand-up bit right there. Well, you just stop and then... You know, I was going to put an ex-wife joke, but I don't got an ex-wife.
That's genius.
And that's it. That's the end. That's the end. That's the end of it. And it looks like it's going to be end of Nicolas Cage movies soon. And I quote, oh, let's see if I can do my best Nicolas Cage here.
It's your process. It's your process. Let's go.
I'm gonna let you guys know that I have never done a Nicolas Cage, you know, so I'm trying my best here. I'm trying to mimic as best of other impersonators.
Do super excited Nicky Cage.
Oh shit. I may have 3 or 4 more movies left in me. I do feel like I've said what I had to say with cinema. That's bad.
In the beginning, it was really Keanu Reeves, but then it like warped into something like Nicolas Cage.
It's the same people. It's the same people. You know, I'll just do Nicolas Cage and Kick Ass. When he said, "Now switch to Kryptonite." That's my Nicolas Cage. That's the greatest Nicolas Cage line ever said. It's when he was now switch to Kryptonite. How do you think that direction was like? Okay, Mr. Cage, I need you to scream this, but you're in a lot of pain. Okay, you're in a lot of pain as you're screaming to your daughter, so she can save herself. Really, not you. I got this. Let's go. All right, put the camera on me. Okay. Action. Now switch to Kryptonite. Brilliant, Mr. Cage. Brilliant.
My favorite is from Lord of War, when he's trying to convince his pilot that they're not going to get shot down by the jets. He's like, "You're the shit. You're the shit. You're the shit."
I'm pretty sure the guys are like, watch this. He's about to go full Cage. That's the director behind the, you know, where they're in the tent. Like, watch this. He's about to go full Cage. Action. Brilliant. I love it. Love it, Mr. Cage. Thank you.
Cut print.
But anyways, I do feel like I've said what I had to say with cinema. I read this before. He says he's gonna do like 3 or 4 more movies, but then he wants to focus on TV, which I think that's exciting.
He's in this new TV show now. I don't know if it's come out yet, but I've seen the previews for it, and I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm watching that."
He's in a TV show. Let me tell you what got him interested in the TV show. Number 1, his son. Okay,
Which
but
one?
I don't know. He has a lot of sons. I don't know. I didn't even know he had a kid. You know.
I thought he had 2, but
I don't know. I
I know he has
wonder.
the goth death metal head son.
Okay, so his son is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. Got it. Got it. Gerald Way. His son showed him, like he said, I never watched TV, but my son showed me Breaking Bad, and I was mesmerized. And that made him want to do freaking TV shows.
Yes.
So, thank you, Bryan Cranston, and what's homeboy's name? Something Paul, right? No?
I totally spaced out. What?
Yeah. Thank you, Breaking Bad, for freaking leaning Nicolas Cage into TV. Because I watch a show with Nicolas Cage. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll deliver. Give me Willy's Wonderland. Aaron Paul. There you go. Thank you, Danny. Danny Duadi never shows up.
Hey, Azang essay.
Thank you for coming through. Or maybe he was there just chilling and we said Breaking Bad and he just like twing, and then it was
activated.
like yup, and it was like I'm like Paul something. He's like Aaron Paul, you stupid fuck. I know it'd be like that. It'd be like that because that's how I watch Blue's Clues. While every other kid was watching Blue's Clues and they were like, yeah, Steve was all like, what?
Oh,
where?
yeah. Turn around, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Steve was like, where? Clue? Where? And I'm there with my fucking bowl of cereal, like what am I, like in like late teens, early 20s? I don't know what I was. And I'm like, behind you, dumb fuck. Come on. That's what I said. It's so fun. It's so much fun. If you guys haven't, like, watch Blue's Clues like that, it's the best time of your life. It's the best time. Where do you see a clue? I wonder what this clue means. It's like it's right there. It's right. It's
My shit was more violent. I'm like, I'm gonna go to your house and kill your entire fucking family if you do not turn around.
You just show up in the fucking thing. You just fucking show up here, Steve. What? Steve, idiot! Right here, Steve. Right here, fucking Steve. You fucking bloke.
You asshole, man.
You fucking bloke. Oh my god, this is a really bad picture of Scottie Pippen.
Right?
Bruh. Oh my god. Look at that. I'm sorry, Scottie Pippen. I love you, man. You helped us get a whole bunch of championships back in the day. I shouldn't talk,
Yeah,
man.
you did.
You were the sidekick to Michael Jordan. I love you, but man, we can't deny how ugly you look.
Exactly. I saw this and was like, I have to share this with the world. And I did.
It says somebody says Scottie Pippen looking like Chester Cheetah. Oh shit, that's hilarious.
That's what we should call the episode, is Scotty Cheetah.
Scotty Cheetah, go ahead, go for it. God damn, that always reminds me of the Wayne Brothers episode when he's like, look, I'm Scottie Pippen. He just put his nose up to the window.
Why they gotta do my boy like that?
Oh man, you know what? When you're rich, you can be ugly as shit. It doesn't matter, man. We can talk shit about him, but he, like I said, he gave us gold. He gave us gold. I won't talk shit to his face. If I see Scottie Pippen, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, can I get an autograph? He'll probably fucking roundhouse kick me. And I start flying like in freaking Smash Brothers. Out! He'll hit me with his nose. That's what he'll do. Oh shit.
Oh,
That's it. This is the moment of the episode where we just look at Scottie Pippen for a bit. He got kids, right? He got married?
Yeah, he's got kids.
He got married. Somebody let him get on top of them and saw that face just, somebody kisses that face. This proves to you, hey, look, this proves to you guys, there's someone for everyone out there. Just
Thank
keep
you.
looking, yo. Just keep looking.
Yeah.
You could be a Scottie Pippen and get yourself a dime piece.
I was like, I've been watching,
Here comes my sweetness.
ooh. I've been watching, like binging, Catfish, the TV show.
Oh, Scottie Pippen definitely catfished someone. He definitely catfished someone. Look at that thing.
It's always like really big or really big, like ugly people, and they're like, they don't feel bad about it. I don't know where I was going with that, but
You were just going with
thing with
catfishers are really big,
him.
ugly people. That's it. That's what
There
you're
you
going
go.
with. Yes.
Oh, so yeah, there really is somebody for everybody. Yeah, there we go. We put it all together.
Somehow all that has to go together. I love how that went. It reminds me of Catfish. They always end up being really big, ugly people. It just means that there's someone for everybody. What?
I would be the worst teacher.
What?
Why is 3 plus 3 plus 6? Because sometimes, like, numbers be doing shit and it makes a 6.
Yo, that makes sense, no? That makes sense. Look at his
Really
ex.
says, look at his ex. Bring her up on screen.
All right, let's see. Scottie Pippen's ex-wife right here. Damn, everybody's been Googling this. Larsa Pippen? No, that's until now. Well, that was in 2021. Let's see this one. Karen McCullum? Is that her? There's other people here. Who's this? Who's who?
She dating
Hold on. This
Michael
one?
Jordan's son. Larsa.
That's his first wife? All right. And then his new wife, or former ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, this one right here. Yeah, she got with him for the money. Definitely got with him for the money. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought you guys would. All right. So apparently this is his first wife. Where is she? Right here. Apparently this is his first wife, I
Okay.
guess.
She look young.
No. Are we looking? No. I think you looking at the real hottie or the?
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I caught up now.
Okay. Apparently that's the first wife, and then the
Look at
one
his
that you,
face.
the one that you saw is the other wife. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You got it? Is that the
How does it
front or
sound
the
like?
back?
DoorDash or pizza delivery? Chinese food.
Doorbells. Sorry, doorbells. So yeah,
We
she
make you a Chinese food.
open door.
Open.
You should look up Derek Fisher sleeping with Matt Barnes' ex-wife that got heated. They're good now, but there was
Ooh.
bad blood there. It's a stripper. You know what?
Always a
When-
stripper.
when you're a celeb, man, you just get it whatever. You just get whatever, man. Anyways.
It's always a stripper or an ex model.
Yep. And you're only happiest if you get with the hairdresser.
It's true.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Hold on. Fuck. I done fucked up. I done fucked up. Come on. There you go. All right. Big news. Big news for the whole freaking gaming world. We finally got Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. This is just big news for a trailer, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
And I'll say this. There's a whole other article about how people are putting this on their streams and getting flagged. So we're not going to air it, but we'll talk the shit about it.
People are getting flagged for just showing the trailer. Why?
Yeah, there's always people that made videos of like reaction videos and shit like that, and YouTube and shit like flagged.
Was that when it got, because it got leaked first, and then Rockstar was like, got that all out the way, and then released officially.
I think it's the official one that came out. Like they're flagging it.
That makes no sense. It makes sense if they flagged the leaked one, and then that makes no sense. Like, the fuck?
It's just like the stupid shit we play in here. We'll play trailers and stuff like that, and it gets flagged. It's not nothing new.
It's just the game, people. It's just the game. Well, people went crazy for this shit. But what really cracks me up, and this was even from my own coworkers, they were like, 2025. I'm like, yeah, dog. You thought it was like around the corner.
Probably Christmas 2025.
You
You gotta wait the whole year.
Yep, and it's allegedly 2025. This shit could be postponed until 2028, to tell the truth. Someone brought up that the last time Grand Theft Auto 5 was shown at like 1 year, and then it come out to like 3 years later, you know? Like, you gotta get that perfection. Here's something else that I saw today, and this shows you Disney is trying to get their money. They're gonna release all the 3 Pixar movies that they put on Disney Plus in theaters
Finally.
next year. And that's awesome. These are 3 great movies. I've seen all 3 of them, of course. They were on Disney Plus. You haven't? No, they're really good. They're really good.
I heard Soul is really good, and that's cool because I like jazz and stuff. So
that one's really good. They're all really good. They're really fantastic. The panda one, I forgot which one they're called. Turning Red, the Turning Red one.
Red, yeah.
It's kind of like set in the late 90s or early 2000s. Yeah, the early 2000s.
Oh, cool.
So that one's a real cool one. And then Luca is in like, you know, it's Italy, and it's famous for saying "Silenzio Bruno." It's really good freaking movies.
All the characters, their hands are just stuck like that all the
like
time.
this. What? That's how they talk. They're all good, and you know, hopefully they'll freaking get some money out of it. And people will be, from what I see in the comics, people are excited to freaking go to the movies to go see these on the big screen.
Yeah,
so
dude.
That's
I'm
good.
excited.
You know, that's good. So, you know,
and
good for them.
kids' movies fucking sell.
They do, except for the new one they released, Wish. I think, I don't know if that's doing well or not. Godzilla's killing it in the theaters right now.
What was the one before that?
Elemental?
Yeah, that did shit.
No, actually, it made a lot.
They were saying that it was a bomb compared to other movies.
I mean, it didn't. Because they want fucking billions, but it didn't. But it made a lot of fucking movie. That what made me and my wife finally go see it, because I was like, okay, it's fucking, apparently it's a banger, and it's making money. So we went to go see it, and we're like, it's cool. Like, I enjoyed it. It's not one of the Pixar's best. I enjoyed it. It doesn't suck. But
what is your favorite Pixar movie?
Okay, we can't go wrong with any of the Toy Stories. All right, you can't go wrong with any of the fucking Toy Stories. So that's like the top of the chain. I am a big fan of The Incredibles.
Yes.
And I would love more Incredibles. But yeah, Incredibles is fucking
I was like disappointed with the last one because like 20 years or some shit was in between the 2 movies, and we get a sequel and it's like the next day after the events of the first one. So there's still all those ages. Like, I wanted an adult version where like the baby's like an adult and like has his own superhero identity, and like, I don't know.
We could go to that now. It'd be a grown-up Dash, Violet, and the baby. I forgot what the baby was called. Apparently his real name, I forgot his name too. Hey, we both burped at the same fucking time.
I'm trying to look them up on Google, but it fucked up. So Yeah, Toy Story was the first. Monsters Inc. is like the shit.
Jack, that's his name. There you go.
Jack,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
This one, Ratatouille, I've seen a lot. I really, because I like chef stuff, and then it's rat, and it's like, I really like that one.
I'm gonna tell you, I think it wasn't until this year I completely finally watched Ratatouille.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it, and I tell you what, I really liked the fucking Ratatouille ride in Disney. That shit was dope. It's cool
Hell
when
yeah.
they make these rides that just become like it immerses you into the movie kind of shit. So
Yeah.
you're on this what are you on this I forgot what you're on, man. I think you're on this mouse. And you're being spotted and you're just going through this room and I don't know what the fuck they got. It's the same technology they use on the Star Wars ride. That's fucking amazing. It's just riding you. It's just driving you around. There's nothing on the ground, no rails. It's just like someone's like remote controlling you.
wow.
And you're going through these rooms and these rooms have screens and it looks like you're like hiding from them and they're trying to find you, you know?
Oh,
You see the chef's trying to
wow.
find you, and the other your other chef is like trying to like save you from that, and you look like you're under the cart and you move with the. It's an experience. I swear to God, like that and the Star Wars ride, like those rides like that are fucking gold. These people know what they're doing. So Ratatouille ride was a cool. I was like, how you make a ride out of this fucking movie? And then I go into the ride. I was like,
Oh!
oh, this fucking ride was amazing.
What else? Up. I've never cried so hard in my fucking life.
In the first fucking like 10 minutes or whatever.
Brave. That's my jam.
Brave, yes. I saw a live action. What's her name? I saw a live action. Merida, whatever.
Yeah, Morida.
Yeah. I saw that over there.
That's my people.
Mm-hmm.
And Inside Out.
Inside Out was good. Cars are really good. They just make bangers, you know. They just make bangers.
I
They
heard
don't fail.
I heard Coco is really good.
Coco is the bomb. You
And
gotta
then
watch that.
Lightyear, I heard, is really good, even though people are like, "Ooh, it's woke."
They were bashing the shit out of it. It was cool. It didn't. I think because they also couldn't like take the concept of this is the movie in that universe that inspired the toy and the kid to want the toy. You know, It was like that. Doesn't suck, but I get what people were looking for.
Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you gotta be like this old man right here who celebrated 103rd birthday. Says he lived so long because he minded his own damn business.
You have to say it that way. Like the Kevin Hart. Why don't you mind your motherfucking business, bitch?
Exactly. So there's the secret to long life, everybody. Just mind your damn business.
Amen.
That's it. And keep going. Bless this man because he ended off our show with the most wisest words to ever be spoken. I live this damn long because I'm minding my own damn business.
I always love these old people that are like super either like not low class, but kind of like in between medium and low, and they live these long, fruitful lives, and they have all these kids and grandkids and great grandkids, and then they're like, well, so what's the secret to being over 100 years old? And this old lady goes, well, I drink 3 Dr. Peppers a day.
If that's the case, I'm on a good fucking journey right now. Our fridge is nothing but Dr. Peppers. Look at this.
Nice. You're gonna live forever.
I drank one before the show, yo. I'm going there. I'm trying to go 104. I'm trying to beat this old man. I too mind my own damn business, so I think we're good. I saw a video today. Actually, I shared it on my stories. It was this old man. I guess he was in the news, and it was just talking. and then you hear pop, pop, pop. He was like, "Oh, that must be gang activity." There was a drive-by, but
I
it was
saw
just
that
like,
too.
yeah, it was like must be, and I was like, yeah, that's me in the hood. You notice him? He mind his own damn business too.
I think I talked about this, especially with Danny, but I lived in North Hollywood, and you'd be doing your thing at night, and you hear, and you just slowly get on the floor, walk with your hands to the light switch, turn the light switch out, and just lay on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
For
You mind
like
your
10
own
minutes.
damn business, and then you also play the game fireworks or gunshot.
It don't fucking matter.
That's the game you play, and it reminds me of that time when we were getting my car looked at and the dog attack, and then down the block was gunshots, and I played that game real quick, and I was like, "Them gunshots, let's get the fuck out of here."
I love on like if you live in a big city like that on New Year's, and it's like midnight, and then you really get to play as like fireworks or gunshots. You're like, that's a gunshot.
Mm-hmm. It's real easy when you look up in the sky and you don't see anything. You're like, "Yup, yep,
Nope.
yep, gunshots, gunshots everywhere." Minding my own damn business, going back inside. And
Lay on the ground.
and now y'all need to go back inside as well. Thank you for coming with us into the machine room podcast. What the fuck
What's
is going?
this?
What's what? Oh no.
And he said, bye.
Mrs. Incredible making waffles. Why is she doing a split?
Right?
I don't know. You guys, just all right. I'll show this real quick. This is Mrs. Fantastic, Mrs. Incredible making waffles. None of these kids are her kids. None of them are her kids. Why is
That's
she
the
using?
one that I saw.
Why is she using hair dryers? Right here, doing the split.
Yeah, during the split. That was the
Hell
first
yeah.
one I saw. What the fuck?
Yeah. Miss Fantastic can get it.
That ass, though. I know some like real hood dudes, and they're like, that ass.
Mm-hmm. They also love The Incredibles. Good night, everybody.
Why she have to have my glasses on though?
It's Mrs. Incredible as HammerOfVenus. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Machine Room Podcast. You may go on to your normal life of watching porn.